Now, look, I just want to say I don't want you to get distracted by my hair. It's nesting right now. It must be nesting season. I imagine because we're going from summer to autumn, that's what's happened. Some birds have got involved, made themselves a home, also pecked a little bit at my face while they were there. Gosh. I mean, I say those things because I know you're going to be looking at them and thinking those things, and if not, you should be thinking those things because what's going on? Maybe I just need to have more vegetables. That's a massive side note. What I wanted to talk to you about was that annoying person in your life, which right now is probably me. I've been thinking about this for about a week. I found that often there are people that pop into my life that might annoy me. Not my own, right? Really get on your wick. Really get under your skin. Really just, ooh. And one of two things. One is it could be something quite justified. It could be something that they're doing that's quite offensive, that there's just a lack of connection there from very different worlds, you have very different perspectives. So, okay, fine. And how you handle that is entirely up to you. But two, what I've actually found the bulk of the time is that people that annoy me the most, or the people that have the most sort of impact on me initially, tend to be the most significant. I had one friend that I met while training to be a teacher, and we were from completely different worlds. I was this young gay boy skipping about the place, working hard but loving the party lifestyle, shimmying on a regular basis. That's actually one of my consistent hobbies. Side note. She was an evangelical Christian, not really a partier, not really liberal in any sense of the word, and we ended up living with each other. Now, we loved each other and we were close as friends, but we were from very different worlds, and there were areas that came to be really quite conflicting. We had a lot of tense words. We were going through a very hard experience at the time, to be honest. Going through learning to teach in a challenging inner city school, so that brought its own challenges, but equally the challenges that each of us brought and our lives that we had made it quite difficult for us at times. I ended up moving out of that house because it came to the point where I felt like it was untenable, not just because of that, but for other reasons. But the relationship had really suffered because there was such tension, there was such friction. But the interesting thing is, years and years later, me, the partying little gay boy, calmed down a little bit, obviously still like to shimmy, and started going to church. Right. And then this girl, the quite dyed-in-the-wool Christian at the time, sort of conservative, goes to a really progressive seminary and becomes one of the biggest LGBT advocates I've ever met in my life. The Bible says iron sharpens iron. So if you think about iron up against iron, the sparks flying all over the place, it's not comfortable. But with that, there's a sharpening, right? So there's a period of growth. You hear lots of people talking about, well, if you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing. If you're just comfortable and sort of coasting along, then you're not really getting anywhere. It just really blew my mind now that I look back and think about this person who's now become one of my closest friends, that there was such tension and now she's gone to be one of the most significant people in my life. But it wasn't just her. People that I've worked with and thought, oh gosh, you jar, I've come to realise are going to be so significant in terms of teaching me something. Might become quite good friends. It might be something that is actually within me, given that I'm the common denominator with all these annoying people that I meet, that I need to address. So what is it that one annoying person in your life is there for? Think about it. Take a step back. Are they just somebody that is so diametrically opposed to you that it's making you bristle? If so, maybe this is an opportunity to grow in patience. But if not, think about it. Think about why they're there. Think about why you're there in that environment. Don't just dismiss them. I'm not asking you to be besties with the people that get on your nerves the most, but dare to believe that the people who are put in your world are there for a reason and for a season, as they say. But there could be a real lesson to be learned there. And knowing that and thinking about that helps take the pressure off you from thinking, gosh, I've got this annoying person to deal with. Just take a step back outside of yourself, 360 perspective, and think, this person could really teach me something, or maybe I'll learn something about them that will help me move forward. So, yeah, people are annoying. I'm sure I get on my own wick. Never mind anybody else's wick. Do people say that? Get on your wick, like a candle wick? I hope that's not offensive. Yeah, the most annoying person in your life can actually be, or turn out to be, one of the most significant. Have a think about it. Who are they, and what are they there for? Hope you're having a great day. Love you very much. Speak soon.